Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan, and today we're going to do a fragrance review that I originally wasn't going to do because the fragrance had to work on me for a while. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, it is Dunhill Edition. Now I picked this up at a new place called the Perfume Spot. Well, at least it's new to me, and I actually have an order coming in from them in the next few days. Pardon me, I love it. My allergies just decided to act up as I started. So here's the box. A few things on the side, nothing on the top. We've got the codes and whatnot right there, and some information on the back. So, and here, hang on, I gotta get a drink. Something cool I picked up last month. Comment if you know what that stands for. Here's the bottle. It's a nice looking bottle. And before we go much further, let's talk about the notes that I've downloaded from good old Base Notes. Printed them out landscape this time. I don't know why. The top notes are lemon, petitgrain, bergamot, clary sage, basil, lavender. Middle notes are clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, geranium, and nutmeg again. And the base notes are cedarwood, sandalwood, amber, and musk. One of the reasons I wasn't going to review this fragrance is because I don't think it's got all that much staying power. This is going to be my scent of the day since I'm reviewing it. And we can test out the atomizer, which isn't too bad, but it isn't too good. I'm going to do right there. I do about 10 sprays of this because I only get about 5 hours out of it. But overall, this thing smells fantastic. It is a great fragrance. It just lacks, to me, it's like the new trucks that have the 2.7 liter 4 cylinders in them. I'd never do that. It just doesn't have enough horsepower. This doesn't have enough horsepower. Now, this was originally released in the 80s, and it was canceled at some point and then brought back in 2015. And the perfumers, two different perfumers did it. One perfumer did the original and one perfumer did the re-release. But overall, this is a light, it's a good summery scent, spring and summer. I reckon you could wear it anytime you wanted. But I've really gotten to appreciate it if you spray it on enough. The last time I wore it, I noticed that I could still smell it on my clothes the next morning, and that was good. And I did about 10 sprays. But it kind of reminds me of something along the lines, listen, not exactly, but along the lines of Dior's Eau Sauvage. It's trying to be one of those things. You could definitely smell the nutmeg and the cinnamon in this. That's why I think this might lend itself to even some not super cold days. But this would be a fantastic office fragrance. This would be a fantastic close quarters fragrance so you don't choke people out. This is why it takes me so long to review a fragrance, because I've learned quickly that you can wear something 2 or 3 times and decide that you don't like it and then go back and revisit it and decide that you do. Or you can wear something 2 or 3 times and decide that you do like it, and then later on it just starts making you sick. But this is 20 bucks. And like I said, I got it from the Perfume Spot. I've ordered 2 or 3 things from them, and so far they've been very good in their customer service. But it's a really neat looking bottle. I like it. It's classy. But it's a light, refreshing, but earthy scent. It's got citrus up top with some earthy notes to it. the nutmeg and the cedar wood work together to give it this wonderful, slightly spicy but earthy tone. And it's a for 20 bucks, man. I would add this to my collection for 20 bucks. Don't pass it up. I'll put a link in the description for this, and for the perfume spot, maybe you can give them some business. I don't have any affiliation with anybody, and I don't know that I ever will. I'm still waiting on YouTube to say, hey, you're monetized now. I could be waiting another 2 months. But I highly recommend it. As you can tell, I'm a Dunhill fan. I don't know if you can see all that stuff sitting right there. No, you can't. But I've got 4 or 5 of them from the Icon series. I recommend it, especially if you're on a budget. It's not too shabby. Thank you for watching the video. If you got anything out of it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe and talk about fragrances and soaps and shaving and all that kind of fun stuff. And like I said on the last video, the occasional watch. I am going to be changing the strap on this one, and I'm debating on doing this on camera just to show you what it looks like. But anyway, man, I thank you for all the new subscribers. We're up to 1,541. I can't believe it. You guys are great. I love you. Take care of yourself. I'm rested. I'm back, and we're going to do some content. God bless y'all. Don't just take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else. Talk to you later.